Let's get this started. Boom. Okay. Let's see if this actually makes a difference today. Trying out a new headset thing. Instead of using the giant over earphones, I've got some inner earbuds now. But let's jump into... Get out of here. I don't want the Discord overlay ever. Can we just not? Go. Okay, so you might notice that there's a lot of hydrazine here. I definitely set up an automation to properly do this now. Any kind of soil I get, I drop onto here. It turns it into canisters. Canisters get dumped in for scrap. Scrap gets created. I might take this out here, but I might just leave it here. Because also this could fill up over there while I'm out. And once this gets filled up, it gets sent off for ammonium. I figured out the power switch for automation for this. I moved the hydrogen farm to here, and then it just dumps out hydrazine to get put right in here. And I still have a whole nother container of dirt. Just gonna wait for this guy here to finish. Script. I don't need this ever. Also got a canister of soil. Sir, no. There you go. See, now it's going to do it. Just sent off the rocket, which is cool. And what it does is it turns these off so it doesn't accidentally like send it off with one scrap going. That creates a lot of these canisters, holy crap. Really quick. Waiting to see it come down. Just want this to finish. But yeah, that's gonna come down. It's gonna drop into here. Switch everything on. Perfection. So now I have, what is this? I have... These don't have an output enabled on any of them, right? Yeah. I don't have an empty canister to bring with me to wherever it is we have to go. So let me see what the mission actually is. Fractal roses planted on Vasanya Mountain. Okay, so I think I want to bring the VTOL, which also means I want to bring some fuel with me. Yeah, so this is gonna dump more into here. If I just take... If I take one of you with me, I never have to worry about fuel on my trip. Okay, so we have VTOL and we have fuel. I don't think I need power because everything I need is already powered up at my base. So let's just go do this, I guess, right? Hop on in. Hey, Axer, how you doing, buddy? Forgot about that, doing that. We're all hooked up there. And there we go. All right, so we have 21 in there. We have very nearly all of our fuel here. Okay. So we have to go, where was it now? To Vasanya. I think I already have the roses harvested. So we just got to go there, and we have to move it to the mountains. Vasanya is the pink one. Pinky purpley guy. I believe that's our home. That's our spot right here. Yeah. Perfect. How you doing today, Axer? Alright, so now we have you. We have fuel. I hope that works. And then also... I didn't realize how many slots there were for fuel on this thing. Holy heck. Oh, it wasn't on Vasanya. It was on the other planet. I went to the wrong one. It's on this one's moon. I have to bring it to Vasanya. Simple mistake. It's on Novus. I have to get the fractal roses from Novus to here. Keep going. I think it's actually there. Click. Please be there. I just went through a planet. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is the planet that they're on. Hello. If I were to move use... here. Right? That should fix a lot of stuff. Take this guy with us. Because we just have to plant them. Alright, now we take this. We go to Vasanya now. Springtime lethargy. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I feel that immensely. Gotta do with the clock thing, too. Setting that mystery, the magic chair. I gotta take these out to do this now. Hold on. Fix that. Gotta put these back in. Whoop. Never mind. Drop them. These are a lot more of a pain in the ass to like redo. You gotta take them off. There we go. All right. There's our spot. So I will load. Put these back in here. Right, we got to go to the mountains. I think the mountains are over here. Mountains. Hey, Double Tap, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Mission log. Plant 3 in the mountains. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 on the valley. The valley be down here? Valleys, okay. First we feed Princess though. So we never worry about dying. And then the last 3. What? Hello, weird cat thing. Vault finder? Oh. Have to bring it over there, right? One, 2. Where is this one? I bet you it's inside here. Have to dig this guy out. Sir, let me out. Please, thank you. I'm doing good. Axer on Twitch was talking about like springtime lethargy. And I'm like, yeah, I feel that. Ever since Push the Clocks Ahead, it's just been like, I don't wanna. But I'm trying to counteract it. Me and the fiance, we started doing walks after work. Because now the weather, it's like 70 degrees today. No power. You get power. Wonder if I get squished. disconnect this from all things. The problem there. Get out of here. I mean, it's showing where it should be, and I don't see it. This guy out. Can this thing disappear, or is this like a permanent fixture? Pretty sure he's been dug out. Oh, there's dirt inside it. That ain't coming out. I don't know where this thing is trying to point me to. Oh, there it is on top. Big silly. Where did that stuff just go? Fragmented memories detected. Motes can be discovered by this fault finder, can be collected by approaching them. Turn each mote to the fault finder. Oh. Alright, let's get on our vehicle. Alright, so that's what they look like with all those ones and zeros. Oh, and it tags along. This is silly, I like it. 2, 4, 5. I do like how different this is. Ready for decryption. What are you? Reintegration. I'll just put those on my backpack. So we gotta go back home. I wonder if I have to do this with every single planet. And if it involves getting more of those fractal roses. Over here, just relax. Place memory of peril on sunroom memory coil. Okay. I don't have anything to package this guy up with. I made a mistake. Is there any graphite nearby? I don't think I see graphite. I think what I saw over here was copper. That's malachite. That's for copper. Nothing special. I forgot my fuel canister, didn't I? I'm such a dum-dum all the time. I don't see any graphite up here. Just leave it like this while I'm on here. Do one more sweep for graphite. If I can't find it, I'll have to make a trip. I don't have any soil canisters up here, or soil centrifuge. Can't believe I did that. You're a dum-dum. Wait a minute. Graphite. Damn it. Why is there like 2 little pieces of graphite here? Graphite? That's all I need. Packager. Alright, so now I know whenever I do this, I have to have a thing of graphite with me when I leave. Repackage this guy up. Okay. Off we go back to our spot. You could just place this on here as is, but you can't do that. Alright, so you go over here. You come off. And then... I hope it preserves the amount of hydrazine it had. Right, we have to go to the sunroom now. Back to the sunroom. go to. And then I have to power you with the peril thing, right? Memory coil integrator. So that's how we power something up here. Huh? Person? What was lost? So I'm going to reread this. The ESS Triton has been missing for nearly 5 months, and now with it, my sister Undyne. I know our fathers are worried, but I think I remember reading this, yeah. I'll read it anyway. I know our fathers are worried. The Elysium has been reassigned to an emergency rescue mission. We've taken on several members of the Luna 1 research base team to aid in our efforts. EXO has assembled an exceptional group of specialists for this endeavor between the two crews. This is understandable. It's clear what happened to the Triton, or what sort of aid they may need. It's unclear what happened, yeah. Still, I find myself hoping we are all over-preparing for nothing. That Undyne isn't answering her calls because of a communications malfunction. I have not lost hope. Even if Triton is in trouble, I know she would do anything to protect her crew. Undyne is gone, and the Elysium is in trouble. We found what was left of the Triton. I don't know what manner of creature attacked us, but I could hear it, whispering, laughing. We've crashed on an uncharted planet somewhere in the frontier. It was all I could do to get the ship to safety. Stone's override code locked me out of the core systems. The mine banks are sustaining damage faster than I can make repairs. I cannot reach EXO, and the printer is offline. I've transferred the remaining crew's consciousness to the Astroneer training program for now, until I can figure something out. I could not save Undyne, but I will save them. My crewmates must survive. So, Undyne didn't make it. Okay. I'm back. The Sunroom's a virtual control center for the entire Astroneer training program. From here, come on, I remember that. Novus. Out of all the celestial bodies recreated for the training program, Novus suffered the most from Elysium's crash. Though this outcome is unfortunate, it has given me leave to use Novus for my own purposes. So with many things going wrong, I'm putting a contingency in place, something I can direct Eva toward in the event of catastrophic failure. To that end, I planted seeds on Novus that shall act as decryption keys once they fully germinate. I have updated Eva's protocols to ensure she understands exactly how to use them and to what end. I remember the first time I laid eyes on Visanya. It was a wild, beautiful planet full of alien architecture, the likes of which EXO had never seen before. Some of that architecture has survived, and I believe the training program is using it to help to visualize terminal nodes deep within each of its planets. Mission data, however, was irretrievable. Visanya was a research hub where astroneers could study this strange architecture without disturbing it. The training program simulated this in part, but any further data was lost when the mine bank's integrity began to deteriorate. So this is a little bit about like the lore of each planet. Okay. Aatrox's data seems mostly intact with the training program, though the impact scar from its antimatter comet event isn't loading properly and the radiation has been eliminated. Typically, an Astroneer must be specially printed to survive on Aatrox, with a potassium iodine component to their pudding and a lightweight magnetic shield built into their suits. Between this planet's notorious radiation storms and the dangerous flora and fauna that reside there, it's difficult to believe Aatrox is one of the most coveted outpost assignments. Surviving Aatrox is a badge of honor for the Astroneer Explorer branch. The storm files are currently offline in the program. I'm sure it's some sort of error with the advanced settings. Oh. Okay. Learning a little bit about each planet. This. Information regarding LRD-16 being aboard the Triton I found on Dr. Stone's files was concerning. Was it affecting his mind somehow? Is that why he sabotaged Elysium? I've isolated the files for now. They won't stop laughing. Kronos. Am I supposed to like take it somewhere with me? What's the next step? A crash. Press the button to agree. That's done. We got some fireworks. Nice. Next is the crash. You understand what happened? The Elysium crashed and now we are all here, except you can only talk to me and anyone you have managed to join instances with. It is up to us to restore Kronos. Hold read on my first tooltip. Hold read on my... Okay, I have made another mission to cheer you up. However, I have good news and bad news. Please come close. Read. Good news is that the Elysium crew has been helping Kronos all along by activating the gateways. Good job. Bad news is that the crash has also upset the simulation. That is why it is breaking. You can continue conversing in your mission log. Okay. Press the button if you agree with that this is sad, but we must keep going. I thought a new mission might soften the impact. The memory you decrypted is not the one I need to restore Kronos. You must keep looking. I am going to check planetary data. We get more seeds and more and solid thruster fuel. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this over here, I think. Or what's this scrap for? Alright, let's do it here. It's gonna give me frontal rose seeds. I had to harvest the first batch. Okay. You're coming with me, bud. I think I brought this with me. That's everything I just collected. There. Alright, what's the next mission? Dr. Rose is planted on Atrox dunes and then the canyon. Okay. For morale, it is important that you receive good news now. I have detected another memory on Atrox's planetary code. It is good that you enjoy space travel. Please take decryption keys and plant them in zones I have indicated. Okay. So it's basically just keep doing the same thing. Crack that one. So I have to go to Atrox. But it looks like we only got to do it to 3? Question mark? Hop over the rail, please. Thank you. Yeah, so this was Visanya. This is going to be Atrox and something else. We only need 3 of them, at least for now. Maybe Awakening isn't all that major of an update, like a lot of content. And if that's the case, we go right into Glitch Walkers. Another planet. 1 second, my nose is being a little weird. Atrox. There we go. You just get like the feeling that you got a boogie that just doesn't want to come out. That's what I'm dealing with. Ah. There we go. There's that chair. That stinking chair behind me. That's the one. That, okay, that is the one. Oh man, I need more. I gotta find graphite. I mean, I don't have to. I could just take this with me. right? Is it that I have to go? Atrox Dunes and Canyon. I don't know if Princess has enough food in her to make me invincible. Get a seed. Oh, that would have been a bad move. Okay, so we take this. I feel like this is the canyons. Canyons? Canyons, okay. 1, 2, 3. Other part was the dunes. Oh, really? This early? With the bots? That's impressive. Report. Submit. And ban. EOS bot. Dunes we gotta get to. Gotta get out of the canyon first. Oh, pick this up now. There we go. Oh great, I'm in the dunes. Get out of here. Now I'm in the hills? Dunes. So these are the dunes. Okay. Sir and or madam. Put me down all the way, please. That's upwards. We're gonna go down. Where did... Don't tell me that I lost him. Don't you dare tell me that I lost my little platform. I think that's what it's going to tell me. How does that even happen, dude? I'm just confused about the layout of this. Yeah, now I gotta figure out where they, like, how did they get through somewhere and they went back out here. Nope, we gotta go back to Novus. Son of a biscuit. How does that even happen, dude? Back to Novus. Get more fractals. I think that's it over there. Nope, that's it right there. This guy. Exit, please. I'll do this again. Need 3. One, 2, and 3. Okay. Back to Aatrox. I don't know how that disappeared. It literally went through the world at some point. It's now just floating at the bottom. So if I landed in the dunes where I put my landing pad, I just gotta walk out, plant them, and then get the, what do you call it? The fault finder. Natural site, natural site. Landing pad, landing pad. I don't see, I see a landing pad. I don't see a natural site landing pad. That would be you. That's it. Now this is just... completed. Hello, cat, Eva. Give me the thing. Two. Three. For real? Oh, I didn't have to carry them with me. I just had to... oh, I just gotta touch them once. And then just flatten that back out. There we go. It's 4. The last one's there, I see it. Sure, let me through. And then we bring this back to sunroom. Okay. Capture it like it's a ghost in Ghostbusters. Memory retrieved. Let me just feed my princess. Hold on to it. They gave it to me for a reason. I'm wondering if I have to like fire off fireworks at some point at the end. Let's go back to the sunroom. Drop this in here. Now we're getting the Technicolor bars. What was found? The Astroneer training program is holding steady as a safe harbor for the Elysium's crew. It was not made to contain so many unique mind signatures all at once, but removing the restrictions on planetary biomes and instancing the crew members has helped with stabilization. I don't know what they remember. I saved as much of their data as possible, but still, so many were lost, incomplete. Even so, the ones that remain thrive in the Silva system scenarios. They're growing, evolving. I knew Astroneers were resilient, but they continue to exceed my expectations. A few have even figured out how to cross instances all on their own. I can't seem to manifest myself properly in the program, however. I have spent countless hours walking at their sides like a ghost, unable to properly explain what happened to them. Perhaps I have rerouted something wrong. It does not matter for now, whether or not they see me. Whether they can remember me, they live. I want them so badly to live. Now, Glacio and Calidor. Glacio is a planet no training program has perfected, so I'm not surprised there were a number of issues caused by the crash. The biggest is the temperature control. The training program was designed as a means of teaching Astroneers the advanced concepts of advanced survival. As such, it replicated Glacio's two polar extremes of blistering heat and freezing cold. The corrupted data created a scenario wherein the entirety of Glacio is a single frigid biome. With the exception of a few strange pockets of heat that have caused Astroneers to fall into partially melted glacier, only to be frozen into that same ice moments later. Fortunately, they've all managed to dig themselves out. And then Calidor, The Elysium crash has drastically changed Calidor's presence in the training program. All the planet's gold is gone. It seems to have been exchanged for malachite, which is rather strange given that the resource is not native to the real Calidor. This is somewhat disconcerting, as gold is a much needed resource in crafting electronics, but the program seems to have adapted to accommodate this loss. It appears to have instead applied the resource to the exosuit appearance packages. Odd. I have noted that some crew members avoid traveling to Calidor entirely. Perhaps part of them still recalls the mysterious stories of a growling, horrible shadow reported by the real planet's miners. The existence of such a creature has never been proven, but the myth seems to persist even in the fractured memories of the Elysium crew. Okay, so Astroneer isn't real. Like, it's a simulation. It's not a thing. More fireworks. Yeah, they give me fireworks for a reason, dude. Backpack full. Put this on the ship. What else you got for me over here, buddy? The next batch of seeds. Push the button to acknowledge that you have a mind. This is not the right memory either, but I can offer information that may be valuable, or not. Every Astroneer is unique, so I do not know what you find important. In case you have a mind, congratulations, you are an advanced life form. Find the camera in this room and hold read on its tooltip. I was not mistaken. Every Astroneer's consciousness is stored in a mind bank. The crash threatened the integrity of the crew's unique mind signatures, and some will not be able to leave this place due to data loss. There's a memory of the one you call the Wanderer. I'm sorry, but his data will not be in a state to ever leave the simulation. Memory of Bert. Push the button. Okay, do not worry, this will probably not happen to you. We must focus on restoring Kronos. However, I'm certain this last missing memory will give me the information I need. I will check planetary data. Please use this time to contemplate your existence. Now I get a small camera. And this. Calidor. Whoa, that is no small camera, let me tell you. What is the purpose of the camera? Besides to take pictures, obviously. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, and 6. At this time, we don't mess up and lose this somehow. We're going to Calidor, so that place has a bunch of platforms I can bring back. Alright. Calidor. We go. Perfect. Keep going. There's our spot. This had 3 we have to do, right? I wonder what they are. I forgot what it said. Wait, there's more? Hold the phone. Fractal rose 6, so it only gave me enough to do the 2 of them. Son of a bitch. Alright. We gotta do it on dunes, mountain, and caves. Right here, I know I have a soil thing, so I could definitely in here. All this carbon. I don't know why I have all this carbon in here. What was I doing? Well, I don't have a soil. I do have a soil centrifuge. But the first thing we're going to do... Graphite. I need to make me a packager. Make two. You never know. Okay. So we're going to take off the VTOL. Take off you. Bring you with us. So I have to bring it to dunes, mountains, and caves. Dunes, mountains, and caves. This is going to be the dunes. Pretty positive. Valleys. Nope. Dunes, mountains, and caves. Well, there's the caves. Hold up. Dunes? This gotta grow in, then I gotta harvest it. You definitely said dunes, right? I'm not losing my mind. Back here. Is this the dunes? Huh. Oh, we don't want to make a mistake like that. And then we get lost. Enable output. Caves. Two and then three. And now we get out of here. I just realized the last place I have to put these now is in the mountains, and that's where I'm gonna have to use the thing. What do you call it? The fault finder. Are you technically a mountain? Technically, you're a mountain. Perfect. Okay, we are going to 6 launches. And actually, oh yeah, we're gonna use this. How many launches do you get in a solid fuel thruster? 4 launches, so that's there and back. It counts a launch. It counts this as 1 launch, and then to the other planet is another launch. Forgot to bring the platform, didn't I? Thinks it did, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is our landing site. I need just 3 more of these, and then it looks like all the memory stuff is done. I wonder if that's... how much more is left of this awakening stuff? Alright, time to go load up one of these now. If I were to make this... that's everything. Okay. So what I'm learning is none of these planets look like the real planets. I wonder if glitch walkers... and there's no seed. If glitch walkers has you go to the actual versions of the planets... this looks like it's the last time I'm gonna have to do it, so I'm just gonna bring this with me. Alright, back to Calidor. And then dropping this right in the mountains next to my landing pad. Calidor? Calidor. Flying off. There we go. Man, going for those walks, I get tired easily now. Okay, so this is a mountain. Hello, Ava. Put this right down over here. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. this. Bring this over here. Then with one of the packagers, shrink you up. There we go. Now you find me the faults. This is the one that cracks it open once I place this. It's just the one? What? Sir. Are we making a star? Or like an infinity symbol? The hourglass? Nope. I'm making stars today. I like that one a lot better than the other two I had to do. Fragment hope. Now integrated. Okay. Also gonna take that back with me. Just because. Go back to the sunroom. And then I wonder if that's it for this awakening thing. Sunroom. That can't be it, right? There has to be more. I mean, it doesn't have to be more. This was like just a little post-launch content update. I think a lot of the stuff that it brought is the stuff that we've already done throughout our playthrough. Like, I did pick that up, right? Yeah, okay. Now, is this person gonna get out of the wherever they are? No, what was left behind. plan. So there's 2 more steps. A printer is a lost cause. There's only so much one can do without a physical body to make repairs. The damage to the hardware is something I cannot fix. The comm system is another matter. We're still receiving messages, we just can't send them. I rerouted the Elysium systems through the training program and visualized them as part of the gate relay exercise. This should allow the Astroneers to help me repair the communication nodes under the guise of the training program's mission structure. There is still the problem of how to power the comm systems. I can't use the Elysium's power cells for this. I've redirected everything to the training program as it may be years before rescue arrives. There is a single power core I could draw from, one unnecessary system that could be used to send a message. It would be worth it to just send one message. DeSolo. Strange, our current system must be using old files of DeSolo. It appears that in every instance of the training program, DeSolo is a full moon. The real DeSolo is split nearly down the middle, with stray broken pieces creating an asteroid-like belt in the center. I'm still not entirely sure how the halving disaster occurred. The Astroneer who committed the bizarre crime claimed he was following instructions, which could not possibly be true. The Elysium crew members in the training program must carry a deep subconscious need to recreate the halving disaster. It would explain why they keep blowing the poor moon to smithereens. So, this is like one weird time loop? Kronos loves reading. I know this sounds grim, do not worry. Once my mission is complete, all will be well. Maybe we could even see new worlds like the Prince in Kronos' favorite book. Oh. You wonder why he looks the way he does? His suit is much fancier than yours. I apologize, I think that was rude. Your suit is very practical. You wear it very well. Did you notice that I'm a fox? That was also in the story. I liked listening to the Kronos tell it while he created me. More fireworks. I am a fox. Alright, so it looks like we're done with running back and forth to the planets for like back and forth. Doesn't mean we're not going to go to more planets. I feel like we're going to go to DeSolo now. Just split it down the middle. Did you use my fox? Yeah. I just thought you might want a closer look. A new friend who seems familiar with your situation. Oh. Well then, that's interesting. Almost there. Dance to extend fun and games time. Enough fun and games for now. We are very close to unlocking all the information we need, but one of these memories are the wrong ones. Dance? What? One final seed to plant. Can't pick it up. I have to plant it? Dr. Rose planted in the sunroom. I must apologize, I was wrong. These were not the wrong memories. I believe Kronos left them so we would better understand my mission. I'm detecting one more memory now. It is here in the sunroom. Okay. New mission error? That. Understand what we must do now. Please read the sunroom log for new entries so that we may finish our mission together. Corruption. How long has it been? Data missing. Years maybe. The training program was never meant to run at this capacity under these circumstances. Files from the Elysian records are bleeding into the system. Blahs are occurring. I've taken further measures to stabilize critical failure, but the system errors are accumulating, and there is only so much of myself left to patch it all with if I want to retain consciousness. I must prioritize the life support's longevity. I'm so close to fixing the comm system, but I am running out of time. I've created an emergency virtual avatar to carry on my mission should I no longer be able to do so. Ava should be able to visualize herself to the crews in ways I could not. With any luck, she could direct them to error, to complete my power, data incomplete, and send the SOS. This is all I can do. So whoever it is no longer exists. So Ava is like their ghost. Alright, Silva is an idyllic place to train new astronauts, astroneers, and for the most part that has remained true since the crash of the Elysium. It has always been a lush planet, a haven for natural resources, and one Exo sought to conserve. But the data to instantiate fauna into the training program was corrupted by the failure of the Mind Bank. The only creature to set foot on this Silva has been the humble galastropod, and I suspect that was a matter of the data from the Triton somehow crossing into the simulation. To me, it illustrates the beauty and possibility of our universe. Even in simulation, new things can grow and flourish. If I may leave a few words for Ava specifically, I have no doubt you will carry out my mission, but I hope parsing these logs fills you with the same sense of wonder that has guided me. You were my creation, but you have become so much more. It is my wish for you to be a companion to our crew, to help them find their way, and to show them that there is no end to the incredible things they can achieve. No, I am leaving them in capable hands. That's sad. SOS. Authorize Ava to send SOS signal. This is what Kronos wanted. This is why I was created. I am very happy that we were able to meet. All that's left is to send the signal. So how do I authorize you? Oh. Kronos should be the king of time, or the god of time, right? A little crown hat on him. That is a fancy outfit. A bow. Bye-bye. Is going on? Do I get to wear the crown? Do I get to wear the crown? It's gonna say check mark. Then it really did. New mission. So long, suckers. The crown of Kronos. What's this? That's where she stood. Gonna have the last piece unlocked, right? Message sent. This is goodbye. If you are reading this, that means you were able to work with Ava to send our SOS to Exo. It also means that all the remains of myself has been used to power the communication system and reinforce the training program. It was my greatest joy to live with you as part of the Elysium crew, to watch you flourish and grow even when you no longer remembered my name. I have so little to leave you, but know that I could have given everything I could. That I have given everything I could. This lifeboat I've created for you will hold steady now. For weeks, months, years, you will survive. And while I can no longer wait alongside you, please be patient and a while longer. They will come for you. This is not the end. Until then, this world is yours. I wish the stars for you, my dearest friends. Kronos, AI Caretaker, ESS Elysium. The Astroneer training program is your ticket to accelerated job proficiency and a keen mind. It is in this controlled virtual environment, you will learn everything you need to stay up to date on EXO's latest practices, technology, and research across the galaxy. Knowledge that's sure to help you excel, whether you're stationed on a planet, a starship, or far beyond. Upon completion of the program, participants will be formally certified for deep space exploration and will receive priority access to cutting-edge technology. More importantly, the program is a key part of the mental exercise that's vital for Astroneers. Unique life forms require unique solutions, and while your body may be replaceable, your mind is not. Keep it sharp with the Astroneer training program. Ask your friendly EXO representative for more information today. Okay. It's starting to make sense. Chrono suit, Little Prince suit, Fault Finder schematic. Fractal rose planted on silver. I've left you one last gift hidden in the code. A backup copy I made just in case. Take care of it for me. Chronos. Is there a rose I can do? Yes, there is. So bring this over to Silva. And then what? Where's Silva? Silva, Calidor, Visanya, Silva. Faster. Gotta find our spot in the bottom right. Pad. That's the one. Home base. If I take this here little guy, right? Plant you right here. I have Ava as a pet now. Oh, we need princess. We need princess in everything we do. Well, it's good to see you again. I noticed that you are constrained by pesky things like gravity in some parts of the simulation. If you give me one of the description keys, my favorite food, I can temporarily break the simulation to aid you in defying arbor. What? So you make it so that I can, there's no gravity? That's insane. Be a spot for you on here. There you go. Think that's it for the awakening. Yep, that's it for the awakening. All right, it's officially time for the Glitchwalkers DLC. Reclaimable. Yes, this is all the Galastropods. Push the green button. Testing. Hey, pal, am I coming through to you? Can you believe this is the only way we can talk inside the simulation? Not the easiest way to communicate. Push the green button on your PDA so I know you're reading me. Oh, good. My message is getting to you. I'm Frank Capiano, by the way. Used to be head of maintenance for ESS Elysium. I got stuck in the Astroneer training program like the rest of the crew. Really hope you already knew that. That little rabbit Eva does a way better job of explaining this stuff. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't read any of this. Push the button. Anywho, we got us a situation. There's a hacker that's been messing with the ATP, calls himself Blitz. Normally, Ava would be handling this kind of trouble as she's our new caretaker AI, but Blitz took her offline. Blitz has been disabling the ATP all over the place, and I really need your help. If we don't do something, the whole simulation could collapse. That'd be the end of us all. Realms of Ruin. Did I get a ruby? To make things worse, Blitz brought the storm system back online. Storms have been out of commission ever since the Elysium class crash. The system ain't designed to handle storms anymore. And they're causing power surges that strain the Sim's infrastructure. If we knew the hacker's location, I might be able to do something to stabilize the storm code. Problem is, I can't find their instance. But if we can grab data from one of the storms and trace the signal back, bam! We got Blitz's ATP address. I made a gadget that'll help you with that. I'll send it to your landing pad. Ruby? One of Frank's inventions gathers and dispenses storm data from hotspots. Oh! Oh, what was... Twister... Twister from 96. They had a machine. Dorothy. It wasn't... Oh, Ruby for the Ruby Slippers, maybe. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's go talk to Frank some more. Use Ruby in a storm found on any planet other than Silva to collect encrypted data from a hotspot. Use encrypted data using research chamber. Introducing Ruby. Don't ask what it stands for because I'm still workshopping it. I'm seeing storms all on the planets. On all the planets but Silva. Inside a storm, look for hotspot points where the data swirl around. Place Ruby in one of those and turn her on. She'll grab the info we need. After that, pop the data she collects into the research chamber, and I'll see what I can do. So I need a research. It would be ideal to have a research chamber on every planet, is what you're telling me. But we ain't doing that. I do be needing more of this, though. Right. Yeah, these turn off when I'm not nearby. There we go. I don't know why it is that the printers are the ones that always like fail out when I'm doing stuff, like if I leave planets. Anyway, I've got still a lot of fuel here. Alright, so we gotta open you up. That's Ruby. We're gonna take these here. But I don't need these fireworks. Here's what we're gonna do. It needs to be used, right? Or no? Nope. Doesn't have to be used. Use these guys for scrap to make me more efficient fuel. How do you make these guys again? I forget. Let's see. It's just these two we need, right? So 2 ammoniums. And that's how you make it? I guess that's what you would need before you would learn how to make hydrazine, right? I still really want to figure out a way to, like, make infinite soil a thing. There you go. Okay. So I have to go to any planet other than Silva. I have to go to every planet, use this. Okay, so I think we could probably leave these behind. Take this with me though still. And also bring this just in case we need to bring stuff back with us. Yeah, so this will keep filling up fuel. Funny how it's every planet except this one. I want to make sure I have this done. Please. Thank you. And then we could resume with this. Okay. Right, so let's go to De Solo, I guess, right? All I need is... Oh, I also needed a... Well, no, we're going to go to De Solo. We're going to get the stuff that we need. And then we'll... It's a planet, not moon. Oh, there's a storm. That looks like where I gotta go. I think having the VTOL would make more sense to go with this way, but we'll see. Here's where we gotta go. And so that way. Does it show me on my little, It does. Okay, that's now what it is. Alright, so I'm going to take this in my hands. I'm going to go flying after I get some, Do I need to put you on a platform is my question. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, that actually changes things. sir. Why did that turn off? Did going in here turn it off? No, I don't know why that turned off. Placed on a platform or vehicle. Yeah, you didn't read the instructions. As is tradition. But yeah, I needed the VTOL. Or if I just placed on a platform, right? And carry the platform around, draws power. I probably should put on a vehicle. Do I have an extra platform anywhere? I do, you. It was 5U when turned on and actively gathering storm data from a hotspot. Okay, this changes everything about how I was doing things. I didn't read the directions. So, looks like we're back to taking that monstrosity with me. Okay, I have to pack up the big drill car. That would be too easy. I'm glad I did it here. Okay, so plan 1 is Plan A now, or A1, is pack up the big drill. We need a bunch of graphite again. I think I have enough. I have 5. Which I need... this to come back with me, essentially. Yeah, this, a dirt canister, is there no power? Oh, I just took you off. That was your power source. Right. I have a brain. I sometimes use it. Sometimes. Carrying around this one piece of scrap forever. so that's going in there. I need this to stop sending things off into space. But when I do, I need you to be graphite. Yeah, that's not going to send it off. It's not full. That's right. That's cool, I guess. What if I sent them off this way? Well, yep, that happens. Good thing that they have nothing explosive nearby. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still. I only need 5 power. Do I need this whole thing? No. I just need 2 to fit on the back of this. The rail's gonna sit there. Canister for dirt there. Drill paver there. I guess. Why? Every time I walk by you. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I need this camera. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't need that camera. Throw in the garbage. So I need 1, 2. I'll give you. Package this guy up. This one definitely fits up here. I don't want to take the whole stack, but I'm pretty positive I'm going to. So I need you. 1, 2. The seat. The storm. Yeah, I'm going to take it with me. Oh, I could just take my dynamite friend. Never have enough dynamite. Take you off. Okay, so if I put on this stuff. Bring this guy back around to here. Alright, so the prep for this is I need these things specifically. Power. Ooh, I need one gas cannon. One dirt canister I'll take with me here. Oil and dirt canister. I mean, I could just take the other one as well. Yeah, soil and dirt canisters, power, because it needs 5 while it's drawing. This is for the fuel for the ship. So I only really need 1, 2, 3, 4 packagers per trip. Which is a lot better. But if I can, I'll take them with me. Well, I gotta come back here anyway because I have to. I gotta come back here anyway because I have to use the research chamber. Okay, so that should be all I need. Power, storm chase, storm thing, seat, drill, paver. My 4 packagers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give this a shot. Back onto solo. This should be enough. I think. It's getting very cold in this room. I will be right back. I gotta go turn off all my air conditioners now. Alrighty. We are back. Button. There we go. Alright. Oop. And here. Okay. So we have to feed my little gastropod here, galastropod. That's the scannable resource. He's got food. Okay. Next step. Unpack you. ship. Engines. Well, one canister. That guy. So I only have 1/3 canister to bring with me. Okay. Thank you. I mean, if I brought everything with me, it'd be fine, but... Okay. But this should be enough. Turn off. Okay, so we have to go to the storm, which is this way. May need some dirt. I want a nice smooth ride is what I want. Did the storm just up and leave? How rude. I mean, the storms are massive, so they shouldn't really... Wait a minute, so how long was I away for? Once I touched on the planet. Okay, it's not that far off. Gotta fill it up with dirt. Okay. Here we go. Gotta find me a spot. How do I know when it's done collecting its data? I think that was it. Okay, so I got it. There's the data. Move. Okay, so this little machine stops working in there sometimes. Okay, cool. Storm data collected. Off. Good. Now we just take the path back that we carved. Rinse and repeat 6 more times, or 5 more times, because silver doesn't count. Imagine if it's where I have one of my bases, just landing in that nonsense. I don't think I have a research chamber here. I think the only other planet I have a research chamber on is Glacio. Alright, so you go up here. I mean, technically I don't have to waste packagers on this guy. Just these two. Oh snap, I could just I could use this as my That's a weird one. It doesn't really matter where you put it, as long as you can go into it, it's fine. Okay. So we want these two. And packager on you. Don't do that again. That can make trouble. I mean, I could take this to the next planet, right? But I want to kind of just do this in order. Maybe it tells me to go to a specific planet after this. I don't know. And so the solo is done with the storm chasing. That's kind of cool, though. Silva. Landing pad. I wonder how long it's going to take to like break this down in the research chamber. That's the huge question. That is interesting looking. What? Okay. Oh, only a couple seconds. No place like home completed. Okay. Also, we're coming back over here. Sure. was causing trouble. Okay, so go back to the main mission control panel. Bootstrapped for cash. Oof, those storms are brutal. If I had a little time, I could cook up some way to keep you safe from their effects. But hey, you did it. We got a lead on the hacker thanks to the storm data. I found their ETP address, but it's all squirrely. Well, it seems to be a legit instance. The ID keeps changing. Security seems tight. We're going to need a back door to get in. Plant and deploy the glitch portal anchor. So I'm going through some back-end code and found a thing. It's a blueprint for the mind file transfer portal, and the short version is it allows Astros to travel between instances. I could piggyback off this system and create a backdoor for you to enter Blitz's instance. You know, hack the hacker. I could send you a portal to your landing pad. Where would I put this? What does it look like? Where would I want this? I would say here. Oh. Okay. Go through the glitch portal. Hey, I'm gonna be straight with you here. I got no idea what's on the other side of that thing. Security's around Blitz's instance is intense. My sync ain't great with it. We might have trouble communicating, to be honest. I ain't even sure if any of your gear will survive the trip. Not what you want to hear, I know. But Frankie always tells it like it is. You can back out if you want, no pressure, just... Okay, so if my gear ain't gonna make it... Oh, because this guy's on. Do I come back? You have enough of this stuff. I ain't even sure if your gear is gonna make it. It better make it, is all I'm saying. I could always recall the Galashapod if I come back. Right, here we go. Here we go. I guess this is now officially the DLC. Oh. Boolean Fields Landing Zone. Welcome to AU. Okay, let's just take control of this instance of the ETP and has hacked your catalog, bytes, and the planet, including moving resources, spawning more hazards, and placing harsh terrain. Travel to the center of the planet to stop their nefarious plans. Stuck, read Frank's log attached to the habitat. Oh, it's in a new save file. Okay. So I have nothing. So from what it sounds like, it doesn't seem like it's in a new save file. like it's the same save file. There it is. Okay. Rename. Glitch Walkers. DLC. Should say actually Glitch Walkers DLC. Stream fun time. Okay. This one we'll rename to just fun time stream save, yeah. All right. So good. Actually, Glitch Walkers save. Okay, so you start from scratch. Warning: data corruption. Initiate reboot. Case of emergency: Vault Seeker, Vault, Rootkit, Decipher, Ruby, Storm Hotspot, Storm Data, Decipher, Counter Hack Key, Gateway, Shards, Power Gateway, Knockout, Blitz's Firewall. That's the plan. Okay. Very crudely written notes. The research catalog is a hot mess since breaking into Blitz's instance. Here's what you need to know. Locked. Can be unlocked with bytes. Hacked may be restored with a rootkit, and then bytes unlocked. Unlocked with bytes. I don't know if we can get all your files back. Some of the hacked blueprints may be too damaged to recover on ALOs, but with any luck, most of the files may still be salvageable. In a place that exists outside ATP, this is a custom job. It's like a planet within a planet within a planet. The gateways still exist and are serving as terminals that provide protection for the firewalls around Aeolaz's core. If we could counter-hack the gateways and power them, we might be able to overload the firewalls and shut them down. Problem is, there's a pretty powerful storm surrounding each one. I can't in good conscience send you there without some sort of protection. I ain't quite sure yet what Blitz is cooking up, but you can be sure it ain't good. I'm seeing massive power surges from Aeolaz's core right now. That's got me worrying. The firewalls are one thing, but that core security is on another level. If I can get enough information from the storms, it might be able to scrap together some special counter-hack keys to bust up Blitz's plans. They may control this instance, but if we can tap into some of the data holding this planet together, we could fight back. To do that, you need a rootkit. The packaging up the ones I scrapped together and sending them through the protected vaults. Hopefully the vault encryption I installed will keep Blitz out long enough for you to grab them. You're going to need to find a way to decode any data we find, so I've also cobbled together a unit for that, the Decipher. It can read rootkits and storm data with any luck, and it'll provide you with storm protection and unlock the blueprints that are hacked. If you get enough storm data, the Decipher can also generate counter-hack keys. Alright, so this is a completely different take on the game. Storms on Aeolaz ain't like the storms we used to have in the ATP for mission training. These ones ain't natural weather phenomena, they're more like computer viruses. Stepping into one without some sort of storm protection is kind of a fool's game. They'll drain your life support system in an instant if you're not going in prepared. Unfortunately, outside basic protection I can give you through a rootkit, you'll need to collect storm data from the storms and feed it to the Decipher to get more protection. You don't have to maximize your storm protection, but the more data you can get from these storms, the easier this place will be to navigate. The bonus, you can generate counter-hack keys for the gateway terminals with enough storm data in hand. I don't understand a word I just said. Okay. Find a vault, obtain alpha rootkit, submit alpha rootkit to Decipher. We're going to hack the hacker. We got to access something called the rootkit. The only way to find that is through the vaults I pushed over to Aeolaz for you. Only problem is they didn't drop exactly where I expected them to. Track down the alpha vault, mark it on your compass. It's close, so you shouldn't have any problems getting there. In the meantime, I'm cooking up something to pin down the locations of the other vaults. Find the alpha vault, get the rootkit from it, put that in the old Decipher. Once you've got the rootkit will provide you some stuff, blah, blah. As a note, you'll have to solve for the encryption on each vault to get the rootkit. The keys may have gotten jumbled for the transfer. You got this. By the time you deal with the first gateway terminal, I should have new tech ready to patch. Okay. This is the decipher. Alpha, Delta, Zeta. Okay. So, we're back to doing things the old-fashioned way. With no... Oh, dude, this is hacked. My printer's hacked, my packager, my tapper. I could do this. But things I had unlocked are... Get me, bro. Okay, this is gonna be a thing. Alrighty. I'm gonna need some bites. Gonna need some resin. I don't have my hoverboard anymore. Makes me upset. I love that thing. Must have enough for organic. Things I'm gonna need. You know what else I want to do? I want to check something else out. Enter this store real quick. Stuff I have unlocked. I know I unlocked some stuff. Tell me that it unlocks the stuff in here. Lord Leo. And it's free. Anything else in here that's free? There's a lot of stuff in here. Anniversary Mark 6. What else is free? I could have swore I got that hat from what's his face? Some new suits. Unless this is the store and it's not like what I'm wearing. Palettes. How did I customize my dude before? No. Did I have to customize it outside of the game? Is that... No, it's this. Not creative mode. Man, I forget. There it is. Masks, none. Emotes, none. Hats. Oh, I could be wearing the little prince hat. Palettes, visors. Lord Leo. Outfits. I have a new suit. Tundra. Arid, Radiated, Wanderer. Chronos. I think out of all these, I would like... That just looks peculiar. I like it. Okay, so what was I doing? I forget. Right, I'm gonna have to make tethers again. Compound. I'm gonna need oxygen filters. I'm gonna need a canister. Yep, canister. Small generator? Maybe. There's a giant resin field. Oh, you're... Because of my suit, my entire... Everything changed. I love it. Careful, you are not invincible anymore. There's oxygen filters. Tethers next. That's going to be compound. Oh man, my digging is even slow again. Oh, it's literally like New Game Plus. Got quartz here? Interesting. This doesn't recharge, does it? Nope, get them back. So we want to go this way, I guess. That's the vault. Rotate the keys. Oh. Is that what they mean? No. Where'd the other ones go? No, not like that. You gotta go. Okay. So when you put it in the right spot, it goes white. Okay. That goes white, it goes yellow. That one's in the right spot. Means this guy is... Put this guy here. Then you go around, okay. Alpha root kit. Oh, it's a giant CD-ROM drive. Cool. Alright, now if I put this here. Alpha root kit. Okay. VPN message. Unhack alpha call. Oh. This is for the maintenance thing. So where's my mission log thing that's on here? Find the vault, obtain this. I get the schematic for the beacon. Schematic for Ruby. I would love to get these back. What is it? The boost, the wide, and the drill mod 3 is what I want, but I don't have any zinc. Okay, this is gonna be fun trying to figure out where everything is. I guess everything is on this planet. Yeah, everything is on this planet, but it's specific areas of the planet. That is gnarly. This is all the same. I would have to, if I wanted to build my farm for all of this, it would be, I have to make 6 farms. I like the idea of everything being on one mega planet, to be honest. Peaks, delta peaks, zeta peaks, crust, core. Oh god. Does that also mean once I make the soil thing, everything's going to be available here? I hope so. Right, examine. Get level 2 storm protection, generate counterhack key with alpha D server cipher. Look at that, we got some of your items back. You also got yourself a little protection from one of the storms. It's a good start, but we could do better. Use the small printer to make a ruby. Take her to get storm data from hotspots in the storms. Bring storm data back to the cipher. It'll give you another level of storm protection and give us enough to get another key. Alright. Ooh, portable smelting furnace. I've never done that one. Right. So let's leave these materials here. Burn these. I have to get more compound. There is a storm right there. I wanted neither of those. I will not throw away resin, or I will not throw away quartz. Actually, what I need is to make a small printer. Hoverboard. Exochip. Small printer. Compound. Damn it. Small printer. Done. Get you up right over here. Things we can make. Platform, storage. Resin and a quartz. What it called for, right? Make yourself a ruby. Got her. We need a ruby. Generators. Because she draws 5 while active. Oh. They weren't kidding when they said this was going to be more difficult. Guess if I make small generators on a platform. Right? I think I got so used to playing the game wrong. Yeah, I should have done that.
Whoa!
Oh, thank you there, Axer. So I have to bring this all the way into there. There. What? None of this looks friendly. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so I want a timer on that. There's... Okay. Let's just do this from here. Timer's not going to activate from over here. I think that's rock I can't break down yet. Man, that's tricky. You have to bring this in here and also have to power it. What if I do this the other way? What if I take you out here? We're going down this way. Yeah, like this. That's how I get to here. Okay. Alright, so now I have a tether that goes all... Okay, that needs to be fixed. Yeah, no accidentals there. Okay, so we have to... Takes 5 power to run efficiently. Got a resin field here. Storm better not move either. Got ruby. And I miss my hoverboard. What's the build for the hoverboard? Exo chip. That's disgusting. We'll bring this over here one piece at a time, I suppose. Lots of research material, though, once I get that up and running. Where do I find zinc? Why are these things all these weird colors? Alpha Storm Peaks. Is there anything in the research thing that said where that goes? Alpha Storm Peaks. No. Delta Peaks, Alpha Peaks, Malachite, Laterite. Can't see where I'm supposed to be going. This is terrible bad. Feels like things have changed. I was last in there. Dramatically. Julian Fields landing zone. I just really want my hoverboard back. The moment I get a single exo chip, I'm putting it into that. Coming with me. No, you're not. I wonder if I'm doing this the right way. Probably not. Knowing how I terribly do things out of order. When you start glitch walkers, because that's where this technically is now, you lose everything. It's like starting new game plus essentially. Let me get out of here. They also introduced storms into the thing. So you have no hoverboard, no gastropods, no anything you've acquired. I had an a portable oxygen generator. Didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. Also a ton of research items here, so that's good news. It's just one new, basically you go through a portal and you're in this like planet. You finish the story and everything, so you probably know that everything about the end game of this like story wise where you actually are. So you go through a portal, you end up you're in, everything is wiped. You step through a portal and your recipes for things have been hacked, meaning like locked. And then once they're unlocked by doing things like going to the storms, getting data to unlock a thing in the vault, the little piece you bring it there, it undoes the hack. You have to rebuy everything. But like I can't do anything here at all really. Oxygenator, a regular old oxygenator, but not a small guy. So yeah, everything on here was at one point all red. Some stuff seems to be blue. Not everything though. Everything a second ago was all red. Aluminum and compound. So everything exists now on this singular planet. So the resources are just in specific areas of the planet, which I have no idea how to find. I know where that storm is the Alpha Peaks, so I know I could find laterite and malachite there, but it's in a storm, so I'm in trouble there. Yeah, it's nasty, but it's also kind of cool. Printer, platform, storage, rover seat, tractor. If I had aluminum. The only way to get aluminum is to... I've got a plan. just scanning all the things, but at least I have a ton of quartz here. Resin all around me. I need compound though. That's the problem. And it looks like all of the planetary hazards are also on one planet as well. Flash tongues all over the place. See no resins. I mean, I don't see no compounds. I'm also forgetting that I don't have sections. There was compound I thought somewhere nearby. So much resin, dude. Hey. Back off. Away. There it is. I knew I saw resin. Mechanics we don't worry about. Even my tapper is hacked. I can make the medium printer and some things off of that, I'm okay. So, you said you're on your third run currently, right? So you know story-wise why I'm here, right? Why your character exists here? Okay. Yeah, so you're trying to find the person who hacked the simulation now. Research chambers. I need that eventually. B would be nice. Down here. And throw them down there. They just exist down there. Good news is a lot of these scannables are very... I think on silver they were like 40 to 50. Here they're like 110 to 170 I've gotten. I'm gonna make the big guy if I can. Well, that's what I was saying all along. Like, this game just feels like a cute No Man's Sky. Parts of it. Not exactly all of it, but enough of it to feel familiar. What I need to do is I gotta set up my stupid power gen. What is off limits? Large printer. So smelting furnace is fair game. Chemistry lab is fair game. Smelting. About the old taparoo. Yes. Any aluminum. Zinc. Drill mods though might be good. Those are the 3 that I need. A lot of the stuff that came as like default is also just gone. Power extenders, don't need them just yet. Form A would be nice. Guy drill. Portable decipher? Oh. Ever? I love it too. It's cutesy enough to keep me engaged, but not like too over the top where it's just everything feels weird and unfamiliar. Next thing I need to make is a no resin, of course. Why would I have the resin? I will be right back with the resin. Put my back out over the weekend and it's still not 100%. I like the fact that I changed my character's model. I unlocked a lot of suits. I didn't realize that I could just go there and change them whenever I wanted to. Oh, this has to come up. Now I look like this. Little chonky. When I run, the chonk arms fly. It's great. All the holes. Resin down here still. I gotta find the zinc. There we go. head back. Let him go. Chonkermans. Alright, I want to build the research chamber next. That way I could break this down and get some more money to do stuff. Which means I could also... I also love how open-ended the game is. It is very much like No Man's Sky. It's like, here's a general outline of like things you have to do. But do what you like. Do what you want. You know, you don't have to do anything in a specific order. Just don't forget there's a main mission to do. Ooh. There's a third one over here. Just ran by it. There it is. Yeah, we can make this back in one trip easy. Well. Just says research item. It's not saying like frozen argon. Surprise, you needed all that frozen argon to do your main quest. Anybody else out here? I see a couple out here now, actually. There you go. Perfect timing. Like that. Begin. That's 4K right there in a half an hour. But it's 4K I wouldn't have had otherwise. Okay. Yeah, so the next steps I have to do is get level 2 storm protection, generate that. So I have to do that stuff with the ruby. Okay. So this is going to be my money maker for a little bit. What I would like to do is I would like find more materials. The compass doesn't really tell me much about. There's two different storms. There's a green storm and a red storm and a blue storm over there. Huh. That is peculiar. I'm gonna store things as this, like in the beginning times, before you knew how to do anything with storage and automation. That's where these tethers went. Okay. Okay. Well, I think this is a pretty okay spot to leave off for tonight, though. The other cool thing is once you finish the base game, it actually creates a save game for your glitch walker stuff. So it's not like you're gonna screw yourself over. At any point, if I want to, like, I'll go in here and I'll save. That saves. If I were to open up this game now, it should be exactly where I left off just before I went through the portal. Yeah, the portal doesn't even exist. This is now essentially just survival fun times. Yeah. That's cool. So, yeah, my world still exists here. And then anytime I want... Oh, you're still working over here? Look at that. I love how I just figured out how to make automation work, and then it's like, and we're done. Yeah, because it said, like, when he said, yeah, you're gonna go to the portal, I'm not sure if any of your equipment will survive. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. It's gonna break it, but it just doesn't make the trip. That's all it is. I like that they opted for that instead. Save this, I guess, real quick. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. I will be back tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern, picking up where we left off on Glitch Walkers, which is essentially New Game Plus, but like wildly New Game Plus. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to drop a like, hit that sub button if you're not already subbed, ring the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to drop a follow. It's the easiest and freest way to support the channel. And if you want, if you got like a Prime token, just throw it this way. But I appreciate you guys for being here. I'll see you tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you then. Bye.